Sorry about that for whoever just joined, just to be kicked out. Let's see, maybe it's working now. Maybe. It is, it's just way too loud. Let's try that. It's still a little too loud. Maybe that. No, I still feel like it's a little too loud. Sorry about this. Let's try that. I think that's close to being good. Let's do this. Try that. Alright, I think we're good. Listening, trying to hear. I'm just gonna do like one more click, because it seems really sensitive in the stream. Alright, we're good. Sorry about that, guys. It was a bit annoying. Alright. Let's get myself all set here. Alright, so we're going to be just playing some domination rounds today. Just trying to get through all these. I have all of these done. I'm gonna do these last two and then move on. I'm really excited to go against the Celtics because the Celtics are my favorite team, and I actually have a lot of Celtics players on my team. As you can see, I have Marcus Smart, Tatum, I have Williams, but he's in the second rotation of my lineup. So we're gonna change the lineup. What we're gonna do is, I've been putting everything on manual for like substitutions and everything. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put everything on player minutes. I'm gonna do auto, and then that's a play calling manual. Yeah, I'm gonna do this because thinking. I'm gonna do that just because I want to see what the computer does, because my entire lineup excuse me, my entire lineup is all like 90 somethings, so I want the game to handle it because I don't want to, in simple terms. So we're going up against the Timberwolves. These games really haven't been a challenge.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony alongside, I'm Kevin Harlan at the table. And from the sidelines, it's our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge.
I don't know what that means.
So let's take a look at the starters for Albuquerque. Justice Winslow out there with Jason Tatum. Then it's Marcus Smart. Then there's Ryan Hollins. And it's Augment in at the two-guard spot. And for the Timberwolves, backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards.
So I got Hollins at
two
center.
big men inside, Towns and Gobert. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward position. So the Timberwolves win the tip.
I got Smart.
Russell against Smart.
And it's just
Russell passes to Towns. Up and in on the way.
And this is what you like to see. Big Cat using that size to his advantage. And now in the final year of his contract, D'Angelo Russell trying to get back to that all-star level and the promise that got him that last 4-year deal.
McDaniels kicks to Russell. Right side Towns. And that one, good.
Using outstanding floor awareness there. Russell's ability to pick apart the defense and find the open man.
And after a lackluster performance in last year's playoff, Russell has some making up to do.
Yeah, and the efficiency has been a problem. Now, if you're a player whose primary value is at the offensive end, you can't just be a volume scorer.
Jordan McLaughlin's checked in for Minnesota. Minnesota shooting their first free throw of the game.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on two things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
Here's McLaughlin. And Hollins pulls it down.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Here is Russell following the score by Albuquerque. Gobert double team. Here's McDaniels. And the basket is good.
And how about the recognition by Gobert? I mean, of course, it does help when you're 7 feet like Rudy. It can give you a clean view of the court.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And, Kevin, little plays like that one will help them manage this lead heading into the half. How about the determination?
Here's McLaughlin. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. It's stolen by Edwards. Inside, here's Gobert. Knocks it loose.
Just outworking the shooter, keeping the shot off target and bagging the rebound.
Augman kept alive. Hollins passes to Smart. Here's Augman. Over Russell. Augman's shot is off.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Winslow against Edwards. Here's McLaughlin. Lays it up off the glass.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Here's Augman. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Guy's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Reed, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Kyle Anderson comes in for McDaniels. Torian Prince, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Noel in for Russell. And it's Williams finishing it off.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
1:56 left in the first. Lost to Prince. Reed with it. He's against Hollins. From 10 feet out. Rebound by Albuquerque. Here's Kobe. Here he goes. Oh, and a jam by Kobe.
And how fun is it watching Kobe take flight? His throwdowns are downright ridiculous.
And a look at the Mobile One drive. Driving right into your living room.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Albuquerque. And the Timberwolves with possession here. Trailing by 2. There's the pass to Reed. 1:03 left here in the opening quarter. Passes it to McLaughlin. 5 on the clock. Over Rondo. McLaughlin, no good. And Albuquerque with the possession. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
Anderson with the ball. Williams picks him up. Back to Anderson. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
A nice shot by Augman.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Towns, he's checked in for Reed. Eric Pascal comes in for Anderson. Austin Rivers, he's checked in for Torian Prince. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Noel. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. McLaughlin, the pass to Towns. Over Howens. Almost, but it rolls out. Up in time. And beats the buzzer. Wow!
That's just an amazing play to get that ball off in time.
Talk about being poised under.
The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Albuquerque out in front, leading by 6. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what stands out to you from Albuquerque in this one so far?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge, too.
We've got Eric Pascal. He's out there with Towns. And it's Rivers in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. Edwards, he's checked in for Bryn Forbes. Outside, Towns. Pascal against Tatum. Shot clock at 5. Pascal kicks to Edwards. Over Winslow. Edwards can't hit. Albuquerque leading by 9. Here's Smart. Pass to Winslow. Fires for 3. And again, Albuquerque with the triple.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the Flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Stolen by Winslow. Smart, wide open, he fires. Off target from outside. Edwards with it. Now guarded by Tatum.
All right, Tatum.
Pass to Rivers. Here's McLaughlin. Out to the right wing. Right side, Towns. Outside, Edwards. Just 4 to shoot. Driving in. Towns trying to get open. They get the rebound. Pascal. Great D that time from Tatum.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more oftentimes.
And the 3 ball is good.
Strong from three-point land. Tatum is about a 40% shooter from deep. That's impressive.
Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota. Richard, haven't we seen a lot of growth in Jason Tatum's game? He gives credit to the late Kobe Bryant.
Yeah, he was fortunate enough to train with Kobe Bryant, and sometimes he reminds you of a young Kobe. He clearly absorbed a ton of information from him.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Kyle Anderson comes in for Eric Pascal. Prince is checked in for Edwards. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Austin Rivers. Anderson, he's checked in for Albuquerque. Stephen Curry comes in for Smart. Here's Prince. The shot's good. Let's get another look at that drive we just saw. You can see the determination from him.
And while you can't get it all back in one possession, just stay after, keep attacking, and see what happens.
Scooped up. Good ball movement here by Albuquerque. And here's Tatum for 3.
What?
Hollins passes to Winslow. Goes up again. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
I love how Tatum commits to his shots. A foul won't stop him from getting in.
And he makes both free throws.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
And there's the call on Curry.
Stephen Curry.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
I think after this game.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. The pass to Anderson. Here's Russell.
Just such a menace. Tatum can really stretch the floor for them defensively.
There's Winslow. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Winslow's got 8 points here in this quarter. Minnesota trails by 17. Prince outside. Here's McLaughlin. Guarded by Curry. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
First personal foul.
The Timberwolves shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game. First free throw is good. And the Timberwolves making a change here. McDaniels checked in. He makes 1 of 2 that time. And Albuquerque with the possession. They're on a 13-3 run right now. And the basket by Curry.
Simply the greatest shooter we have ever seen. Every time he makes another three-pointer, he's adding to the record.
Hollins finds Anderson to the paint. Here's Tatum. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal
That's on Jaden McDaniel.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Jason
From the moment he stepped into this league, Jason Tatum has been a difference maker.
Who do I have to do it with?
Every team in the league is looking for guys like him. Long, athletic, and most importantly, winners.
Naz Reid, he's checked in for Minnesota. Noel comes in for D'Angelo Russell. Here's McLaughlin. He's covered by Rondo. Now here's McDaniel. Just 5 to shoot. Second shot opportunity. Rebound by Williams.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoided fouling, and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
McLaughlin, the pass to McDaniels. It's good. McDaniels got his second bucket of the game to go.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Offensive rebound. Hollins finds Williams. Here's Tatum, guarded by Prince. Here's Curry with the 3. Rebound, Minnesota. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Noel, no good. Curry on the wing. For the 3. Again, Curry missing. And stolen by Williams. With the floater. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's over.
Your home team, 16. The away team, 37.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for Albuquerque. Enzo in the game for Albuquerque. They've got Winslow. Jason Tatum is out there with Ryan Hollins. Then there's Smart, and it's Augmon in at the 2 guard. McLaughlin, the pass to Anderson. Outside Edwards. Here's McLaughlin. And no good that time. And Albuquerque the other way now. Tatum kicks to Winslow. From deep. And he stays with it. Puts up a 3. It's good from long range. Winslow's got 11 points.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
This entire game, you shouldn't leave Winslow open. He has 11 points.
Gobert with it. He's against Hollins. Lead away. And the rejection by Tatum.
The all-star Tatum engaged on defense. That's a scary sight for opponents.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Gobert with it. He's against Hollins. Passes it to Edwards.
Don't do
This
it.
one for three. Ogman pulls it in. Ogman's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. There's Winslow. They get it back. Hollins finds Winslow.
Yep.
And again, Albuquerque with a triple.
Stop leaving me open.
You give a shooter
What are
of
you
his
doing?
caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Winslow's gone an excellent 4 of 6 shooting from the arc. Outside Edwards.
And that's pro. Russell puts his man a little out of position and draws the foul.
The Timberwolves shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line of the game. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Towns, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. And it's Eric Paschal in for Anderson. Kobe's checked in for Albuquerque. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
What are you doing?
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Back to Tatum. For 3.
And as a defender, Edwards' speed and agility make him tough to shake. No easy shots with him on you.
And the foul on Marcus Smart. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
I'm not this part.
Albuquerque on D. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. And Albuquerque with the possession. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Good ball movement here by Albuquerque. Pass to Winslow. Lets it go with the 3. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. It's Edwards on the wing. And Edwards with the stop.
Flying high. Anthony Edwards, ladies and gents, cleared for takeoff.
Kobe dishes to Hollins. Over Paschal. Albuquerque again can't hit it. Lobbed up there for Edwards. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Wins.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Shoot, any fire on defense. They can't just be giving the game away.
It's nice.
Here's Russell. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And this is why you like size in the backcourt. Russell taking the hit, yet still able to finish.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And even down big, the effort and energy is still there to try and make a comeback.
Edwards, that's good.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Outside for Kobe. Shoots. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Russell passes to McLaughlin. Tatum against Paschal. Deep 2 from Russell. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Albuquerque leading by 19. On the wing, Winslow. From deep 3-point range. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Towns has got 5 rebounds tonight. Winslow's gone 5 of 13 tonight from the floor. And Winslow pulls it down.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
17-foot shot on the way. And Tatum with the basket on the assist by Bryant.
I love seeing Tatum exhibit the passion that he has shown us tonight. Such a motivated performance by him.
And so it's Albuquerque with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been...
The visiting team, 49.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. McDaniels is out there with Gobert, and it's Rivers, and it's McLaughlin in at the 1. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Up top, Gobert. He's covered by Hollins. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
It's different than
Rivers finds Gobert. He's off on that one. And Albuquerque the other way now. Pass to Anderson. From past the arc. And they get it back. And the pass to Rondo. Here's Augman. Dishes to Williams. Shoots over McDaniels. Williams can't hit. And even 3-on-3 break. Rivers he's picked up by Rondo. Rivers passes to Noel. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there. Did a great job closing the gap, making the shooter feel uncomfortable.
And although not the biggest guy, you got to love how Rondo uses his body inside. Has a great touch as well around the rim.
I'm glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
Still going hard. That kind of energy and effort is how they built this league.
Some changes for Minnesota. Taurean Prince comes in for Austin Rivers. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Noel. And Albuquerque also making a change. Curry's checked in. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Second personal foul.
And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for Albuquerque.
Shooting for the away team.
And the second free throw, good. So it's the Timberwolves now. And Stephen Curry with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Passes to McLaughlin.
As you can tell, I'm not always the most I have to go inside some.
Just 5 on the clock. For 3, Forbes. Rebound by Albuquerque. Outside Williams. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Third personal
It just
foul.
seems, Richard, like Robert Williams is a guy willing to do anything to help his team.
And there's a whole lot he can do. His defense has never been a question. He can dish it. He's an aggressive rebounder. And look, his effort levels, that's something you don't ever question.
Reed, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. And Albuquerque also making a change. Marcus Smart's checked in for Curry. Williams gets the
I
bucket.
think that's it. That's it.
Williams.
You know, when Williams gets positioned inside, he just looks to dominate physically, and then he shows you the skill set on top of it.
Prince outside. Pass to Forbes.
That's one thing I suck at. Like, if there's a specific person
Over Anderson.
it's going to be
No good off the back of the rim. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Wants to get it to Hollins and dives. Smart. Good on the triple.
Marcus Smart.
Smart's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And, of course, this is Smart's biggest hurdle. Sometimes he looks great shooting the 3. Sometimes, though, it's just the opposite.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Ryan Hollins.
Second personal foul.
That'll be his second foul of the game. Eric Pasco, he's checked in for Minnesota. Kicks to Prince.
Pascal. 2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Reed.
2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the game. Trying to end the drought. Prince misses.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Marcus
Nice
Smart.
shot by Smart.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Reed the pass to Prince. Williams with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Rivers, he's checked in for Prince. And Albuquerque also making a change. Williams, he's checked in for Anderson.
I have 2 Williams. Robert Williams.
We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. 4 on the clock. Nobody near Pascal. And it's off from 3-point range. And Albuquerque with the possession. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Outside, Smart. Williams trying to break free. Albuquerque keeps it going. A new shot clock. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by McLaughlin.
Man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from 3, and he's pretty good from there.
Third team foul.
Here's 3 over Hollins. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Third personal foul. Fourth team foul.
And that one falls for Reed.
Home team. Now Reed. Taking
Good on both. And Albuquerque with the possession. This run now up to 13-2. Here's Smart. Cracks in the tray.
Marcus Smart.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Rivers kicks to Forbes. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. With the try.
Away team foul. Ryan Hollins. Fourth personal foul. 15 foul.
He's not even trying.
Shooting for your home
That
team.
free throw, no good.
Prince Forbes. 2 shots.
Good on the second free throw. And so here's Albuquerque. And there's Williams. That's good on the assist from Smart.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moment. They put this game away in style.
Don't foul, but also get the ball.
And there's the pass to McLaughlin.
You tried really hard, so I don't know what you could just have a shot.
Back to Forbes. 13 feet away. No good that time. Off on that one.
How did I hit the rim there? That was nice.
And so Albuquerque takes the win. This crowd was stunned.
Thanks for coming out to support your team. Make sure to get home safely.
46%. Yeah, that's not the best. So I'm probably going to go through the packs that I just got, and then I'm going to switch over to streaming on Twitch. If this ever loads. Surprised my PlayStation is louder than it is right now usually. PS4 still, yeah. Still sounds like a rocket ship. Alright, we got domination packs. Let's go through and see what we got in them. We got shoes, we got vertical, stuff like that. I wish these packs gave a bit more, honestly. Like, these are really, like, the perks and everything are really cool, but the reality is, like, I don't have shoes for, like, half the players on my team. So, like, the badges, they're really nice. But, like, the shoes, I don't really have a use for them. But that's going to be all for this one. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Peace.